to another in our series. We're showcasing an amazing new technology and at the same time showcasing our community. I'm so very excited to be sharing this with you today, and excited more than sharing with you is being a part of this community. You know, for a long time as an entrepreneur, a trainer, a coach, I have businesses, I have participation in a lot of groups. And my one desire was to find a community that really had a group of people of like mind. Your life gets torn into so many facets. Um, and in every group that you're a part of, not everybody sees everything the same way you do. But I have found a community where the mindset at the core finds a community of people who wants to be ahead, but not at the expense of other people. We're a community that wants to create a legacy for our families. We want to earn more income, but the income is not without a purpose. People want, yes, to travel, have a luxurious lifestyle, but we're more interested in purpose and getting goals done, achieving things, and finding ways to have an impact and giving back. So I'm extremely excited about our community. And that 2 years ago, 3 years ago, actually, in the middle of COVID, I found a community that tapped into some old loves of mine. Winston, you're visiting today and you mentioned that you used to do some day trading and you're revisiting it. It could have been an old love or in some cases an
Right.
old love gone bad. Like many of us, we
That's
have
right.
things we love and they go bad for some reason or another.
Some reason.
And
Right.
this community connected me with some old loves, the love of training and teaching, the love of marketing, the love of networking, and the love of trading. I fell in love with trading. Oh my goodness, it has to be over 20 years ago. And I never ever got really good at it. I dibble dabbled back in the day when it was new to online, when we had E-Trade and Ameritrade, and I dibble dabble there. And later on, I came across a community that taught how to trade. And later on, there was, digital, the world is going technologically advanced. So you could do things on Robinhood or any of these other apps that you could become self-trading. I live in Jamaica, a small island in the Caribbean, and our banks have become pretty modern. And so many of our banking services, when you have online banking, you can literally have a broker account and a savings account or a checking account, and you can begin to trade your own stocks, buy stocks, sell stocks without a broker, that sort of a thing. So the world is changing where people are taking control of their money. And some people do well at it and some people just don't. Some people want to do well at it, but they just don't know the direction. They don't know who to trust. There's a plethora of information in books and online, and it's just so confusing. There's so much information, they get confused. And we all know the saying, a confused mind does nothing. So that makes this community really a privilege to be a part of, and it makes me continually excited. So today, I want to share with you what we do. And if you see, I chose to put this slide up here, that a good friend knows all your stories, but a best friend helps you write them. And this quote resonated with me when I found this community, because I realized that if this community could bless my life, could increase my income, and I could create a 6, a 7, even an 8-figure income level, I could work from home, I could travel the world, I could live the laptop lifestyle, earn money wherever I am, and pretty much do what I want, it would be a pretty lonely place if myself and one or two other people, or even myself alone, could afford such a lifestyle to travel whenever, wherever, stay as long as however. Okay. So it meant that it's good to come back from a trip, or good to, buy a house or buy a boat or travel here or travel there or go on a shopping spree or renovate your house. It's great to come back to your friends and say, hey, guess what? Look at this awesome things happening to me. It's a whole other thing if whatever you did to be able to afford that, your friends can afford it. And now we share stories together. And it's especially better if the reason why we can afford it is because we did it together. And our community is exactly, ladies and gentlemen, about that. So today I want to introduce you. First, I should say my name because I have been chatting along and I haven't even said hello properly. So my name is Bridget Buckner, and I am one of the many, many people in this community that want to share with people the truth about Forex trading. And the truth is that, well, it's easy, but it's not simple. Or I should say it's simple, but it's not easy, because the biggest part of making Forex trading work, the biggest, let's see if we can mute that person out there. Wait, thank you. The biggest part about making Forex trading work is to overcome yourself. A great deal of becoming successful in finances, in your health, in your life is your self-discipline, your consistency, knowing who you are and playing to your strengths. Impatience, anxiousness, fear, greed, all of these emotions are going to come out when you begin to learn to do something that can make you exceptionally awesome. And these things that are our weaknesses can prevent that. And so that's the hardest part about it. Forex trading. But the truth is, it really is simple. And if you set goals, make plans, get to work, stick to it, you will reach your goal. That's just the truth. And all the other myths about how hard it is, or 90%, well, not a myth. A lot of people fail in Forex. It's really a function of education and knowledge. And in today's day, we can add that lack of technology can slow you down. So today I'm going to showcase our community, and I want to talk about, before I tell you all about our community, what it can offer, I want to first talk about what problem it solves, and the journey to becoming a successful trader. Now we're talking about wealth creation. We're talking about our community. We're talking about a community that helps you make wealth. And what we've done, by now you'd have figured it out, is we've chose to focus on foreign exchange trading. Why? It's the easiest thing to get into. You don't need a heck of a lot of capital to start if you know what you're doing, if you learn what to do. There's unlimited income to be earned. You can do it 24 hours a day. There's $7 trillion in the market every day that you can play with. You can make money whether the market is going up and down. I don't know if anybody been reading the news, but every major indices has crashed. S&P 500 down, US 30 down, the Dow Jones down. You name them, they're down. The Aussie 200 is down. The UK 100 is down. Everything is down, down, down. Crazy. People who have stocks, they're crying today. There's a lot of people wiping blood off the floor today because different parts of their investment is down. But the people who trade these stocks, the people who trade currency, the people who trade oil, trade crypto, they make money whether the market is up or down. And that's why we chose this space, because there's literally unlimited income. The problem is the journey to learn. And this is what our community helps to overcome. And this is the problem we solve. We're going to collapse time. Write them down. We're going to collapse time. We're going to boost confidence, and we're going to increase your results. We're going to increase your winning rate. Okay. And typically, the statistics, 90% of people fail in trading in the first year to 3 years. And those who make it past the 3-year mark, it's still a 60, 70, 80% of people who fail. And the reason why so many people still want, that's our technology I'm about to share with you, new safety trade. I'll tell you about that soon. The reason why so many people insist on learning to trade and crave to learn to trade and practice and try so hard to learn to trade, because a few people, that 10%, that 15%, or after 3, 4, 5 years, that 20, 30% of people who actually trade successful, it constitutes millions of people and hundreds of billions of dollars in profit. And this is the journey of the trader. Get exposed to it. Winston, this, you might have experienced this, Winston. And if anybody else is like Winston, drop a me in the chat. I'm talking to Winston, who revisiting trading, day trading after a couple of years. And if this was your journey, Winston, just come off mute and say yes, yes, yes. And if anybody else agrees with this journey and had this experience, say, oh my God, yes, that's me. Okay, you start in trading. You get to you first of all get the eureka moment. Oh my God, I can make money trading. This is awesome. I could change my life. You get excited. Someone who is successful teaches you, you see some stuff, you read some books, you hear some results, you're all excited, you get started, someone shows you some stuff, you get a little thing going on, you win a few trades, you're like, yes, this can work. And so you jump off, you think this is going to change your life in 2 seconds, and it doesn't, because you win for a while, you lose, you win, you lose, and then you drop into this pit below the profitability line where you begin to lose more than you win. And then this fear, the fear sets in. You've lost so much money already. You're freaking out because you're now having relationship pressures sometimes because people are cussing that you lost so much money, or you're having self-inflicted pain and regret that you lost so much money and you took money from here to do this, or you had high hopes, or you told yourself you're going to follow these rules and you didn't, and you told yourself you're going to learn and you didn't, and you told yourself you're going to be consistent and you weren't. And the next thing you know, you're down in this pit and you're trying to learn. Part of you knows it can work. You believe it can, but you just don't have the help. You don't have the right coach. You don't know, you don't have the money to pay for an expensive coach. You don't know what to do. You're trying, you're reading, you're trying, and you get a little result and you fall back, and you get a little result and you fall back. And you just get into this fear, this place where, gosh, this is not for me. You know what? This don't even work. Sometimes you might even quarrel, geez, this must be a scam. Yeah, this can't work. This doesn't work. Of course it does. You just don't know how. Then there's a few people who don't quit. They begin to learn a few little strategies. Someone gives them a little tip. They read a little thing here and they say, oh, wow, great. They begin to learn it. They fail. They learn it. They fail. They stick it out long enough till they get to this point right here where it's time to either quit or dig all in and continue. Some continue all in and it starts to work. They get a nice vertical line up. And they have some win and losses, so the line gets a little less vertical, win and lose, till you get to this break-even point. And all of a sudden, all of the money over 3 months, it depends on the journey for you, 3 months, some people 6 months, some people a year, some people 3 years of losses. There comes a point where all the money you've lost, you get it back because now you know what you're doing. And literally in a few months or a year at most, you make all the money back. And from there on, oh my goodness, you optimize trading, you maximize it, you kill it. In other words, you have tremendous success. Your life is never the same. And you're part of the 10, 15, or 30% of people who inspire the others trying to go through this mess, and they hardly make it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you that our community is going to cut this curve out. You're not going to go all the way down here, and you're not going to take this long time from left to right to come up to success. You're going to start today. You're going to probably go through a little euphoria. You're probably going to get a little bit below the profitability line just for the education curve. This profitability line and this time here that you stay down here could last 2 weeks. 2 weeks. If it lasts more than 2 weeks, you're just not following the rules. And you can come out of here profitable in a relatively short space of time and have tremendous success. I want to speak to people who have never traded before in their life. And I want to also talk to the people who have been trading for years and they're not happy with their win-loss ratio. We already know there's no shortage of money. We already know there's no shortage of information. We already know there's no shortage of opportunity. What we lack sometimes is just a self-confidence and the opportunity and the access. Today, I'm going to give you all of those things, and I'm telling you, a simple pivot in the way you think, the tools you use, and the people you hang out with is going to change everything. I mean, everything changes today. It's called a pivotunity. I made up that word, right? So today we're going to pivot your profits, and I'm going to show you how you can use foreign exchange trading in a whole new way to absolutely create, ladies and gentlemen, the lifestyle you deserve. Welcome to our community. We are Xtreamfx Global Academy. I want to welcome you to that. Now, let me get that on the screen. Now, if this is sounding exciting so far, ladies and gentlemen, drop a 10 in the chat, drop a 10, or come off mute and say, yes, show me more, show me more. If this is exciting so far, let me introduce you to our community. Are you excited? Does this make sense to you? Did everybody follow me? Are we excited? Now listen now, if y'all are gonna be so quiet, I'm done. I'm going home. Are you excited, yes or no, about a pivottunity, about 99% accuracy in trading, about winning, about support, about confidence in doing us in getting this skill under your belt that you can literally trade when you want and make as much as you want? Are you excited, yes or no? Come off mute and tell me if you're excited, yes or no. I want to hear some people shouting. I don't care if you're in your office,
Yes.
just shout out yes and let the people around you go, what the heck's going on with her? Say yes.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Woo! All right, that's what I'm talking about. Now let's get into this gravy right here. Now I'm gonna give you the meat, potatoes, and the gravy because this right here is some hot stuff. I'm excited.
Yes.
I'm excited. Now this is Xtreamfx Global Academy, and we definitely do things the extreme way. And I want you to have a very open mind because we have quite a bit of how should I say, sections that you can maximize, and you can choose any section you want. I am going to be telling you about the student section where you can become a student, learn this skill, acquire this technology, and go off and trade. But there's more to our community, and I'm going to just mention them today because this is not about our community today. This is about trading. This is about our safe to trade technology. But you need to understand where this technology is coming from and the community to which it belongs. Okay. We are an academy, a Forex Trading Academy, Xtreamfx Global Academy. We already have students and members in over 50 countries around the world, and we've only been around for 2.5 years. This is what, January 2021, and now we are in June. What was this? Almost 2 years, right? January 2021 to now 2023, and we are very excited because we have not only managed to create a franchise opportunity where to market this academy, members like myself choose to be expansion leaders, and we are we're in partnership with the company to showcase what the company offers, and the company actually pays us. People like Dr. Benjamin, myself, Emily, Amoy, several of us here on the line have chosen to not just be students, not just access the technology, not just get the lessons, but we choose to also share this with others and get paid. The company has paid out over $7 million in commissions, yes, to people who share this opportunity or this school, this technology. Of course, like any other business, we want this in the hands of people. Why? It works. And if something works, then consumers consume it. Consumers get the value. And of course, our business is thriving, just like Amazon, Apple, Walmart, or wherever. That's just how it works. Provide something that people want. There's a business there and everybody is happy. Now, let's get into what the company offers. We offer education. Foreign exchange trading is the number one thing that we offer, and we offer other financial solutions to help people get their money together. Our education includes regular Forex trading, options trading through Nadex if you live in the US. And now we have a proprietary software called Safety Trade. This gives 99% accuracy on trades. It allows you to control your own money. You do not give your money to us. You do not have a bot trading for you. You don't have some remote place keeping your money and promising you 10% or 5% or 100% a day or a week, a month, a year. You have none of that stuff. You keep your money. We show you a technology that helps you to know exactly when to invest your money and when to get out, when to buy, when to sell, when to enter, when to exit. You're going to learn that and be able to control your money yourself using technology in a way that is going to blow your mind, stick and stay. Okay, so we have the education, good, and then we have an affiliate program also that the affiliates are franchise holders, if, for want of a word that everyone would understand, but the the affiliate gets everything the students get. So they can get all of the education for Forex trading as well. We're talking videos, archive videos, live sessions with professional traders. I'm talking that we have traders who are 6, 7, and 8-figure earners. They do live sessions with us, and you get to be in that session, trade along with them, learn from them, get tips from them, ask questions. You get to be in our private Telegram where they drop trades, where they share things. And guys, that's priceless. That alone is worth more than $20,000, because if you wanted to hire one professional trader to be your coach, try to find 15, 20, 30,000 and up per month for a professional trader to take time away from their trading to help you. You're going to pay big. But these traders buy into the vision that if they are successful, they help others succeed. So our community is very, very different. Okay. Now, in addition, oh my goodness, can someone mute this person who has terrible background noise? Let's see who this is here. Sunday, please. Okay, thank you, Sunday. All right. Okay, Sunday, can you please mute your phone, Sunday? Sunday, we're gonna ask you to mute your phone. Thank you so much. All right. So that's the affiliates. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the health program is there. We have products for hydration and mental focus, gut health, and all this stuff. Listen, if you're healthy and wealthy, that's the best place, because nothing is worse than having the money and you can do nothing about your health, and you're sick, laid up in bed, and you cannot even enjoy your money. Okay, you can't enjoy your family. They're off having a good time and you can't join them because you're not well. So health is in the mix. And we do events and all kind of other stuff. We do a presentation every night at 8 o'clock so you can learn everything about safety trade. Right now, I want to jump right into our safety trade product. Please bear with me, guys. I had to give you that background because I want you to understand the power of what we have here. And we are the only company that offers this safety trade product. It's a proprietary product. You even have to sign a non-disclosure agreement. It is going to transform your MT4. How many people on this line know about MetaTrader 4, a trading platform called MetaTrader 4? We affectionately call it MT4. If you know about MT4 and you've used it to trade Winston, you know about MT4? Winston or any other guest that's on the line, you can answer. Do you know about MT4? Have you used it before? Yes, yes, no, no. All right, I see some things in the chat here. Yes, okay, I do. Okay, great, I do. Fame, okay, great. Albert knows about MT4. Okay, great. So MT4 is a platform that you trade on. Well, this technology that is exclusively available, we're the sole distributor around the world with this technology, helps your technology to be transformed into looking like this. So I use the Hugo's Way broker right now, and my Hugo's Way MT4 app looks like this. Okay, looks like this. Right now, let's get the screen big for you here that you can see. Let's recalibrate this here. Right. So your MT4 is going to be, what's happening there? Your MT4 is going to look like this, as at the day you purchase Safety Trade. Why is this a big deal? Safety Trades gives you 4 rules. You will know that if you traded Winston and whoever else is new. Is there anybody else new on the line today? I know we have Winston as a guest. Any other guest on the line? Is Fame 87 a guest? Albert, are you a guest? Princess, are you a guest? Right? If you've traded before, you know that you can use a line chart to look at your trades, right? Some people have a line chart. Maybe your charts look like a line. Yeah, line charts looking like this. Maybe your charts look like bars. Yes, maybe your charts looks like what we call the Japanese candlesticks. Okay, people use technical analysis to look at the price. Hi, how you doing? We're looking at the price, right, of the different assets. So we have here US currency, we have cryptocurrency, we have stocks, oil, bonds, all the different things here. These are asset classes that people trade, yeah, and make an income. So we look at the price, yes, and we looked at the movement of price, Green means prices going up, red means prices going down. We look at the cost of price going up and down, and we decide when to trade an asset. If we are here at price and we think the price is going to go up, what do people do for profit? They buy it low and they sell it high. The difference between the low price and the high price is money. Okay, that's profits. That's cha-ching, ching. Trading is if you have a high price, because we trade and make money on the change in price, not the asset price itself. We not the asset value itself, but the change in the price. Then it means that even if a price is high, you could sell it. You can get into a trade, a sell trade, yes, and you could sell that trade from a high price to a low price and you would win. Anything that's been seen on the chart, okay? And so people look at the current price and to decide what's the next move. Here it is coming down, down, down. This is the US 30. Here is the price coming down and we see some green. So a trader looking to invest, somebody looking to invest to make money in trading, wants to know when is the price going to change from a downtrend to an uptrend. And you want to know when it's going to change from those entry points and exit points for profit. If you agree with me, drop a 1 in the chat or come off mute, say yes, 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 that's bang on. Say bang on if you agree with me. Come off mute, say bang on if you agree. Okay. The ideal thing about trading is to find that entry point and that exit point so you get profit. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Hello? Cricket? Yes, yes? Is that a yes?
Yes.
It's a yes. Wonderful. I want you all to participate so I make sure you're following me perfectly. All right. So here's what we do. Here's what we do in our safety trade technology. You buy this safety trade technology from us. One, your MT4 gets transformed like this. Two, you're going to be taught 4 simple rules to alleviate the whole analysis of bar charts, line charts, Fibonacci retracement charts, moving average charts, Bollinger Band charts, support and resistant lines, trend lines, this line, that line, scholastic, this and that. Anybody familiar with all that kind of gibberish that you spend years trying to learn how to master? Here in safety trade, you don't have to worry about that. That's why I said the learning curve is going to be short. If you want to learn that old stuff, the traditional foundation stuff, great, go learn it for your own self. But you don't need it to be profitable because of safety trade. 4 rules. We're going to condense all of those indicators that people usually use, all of those analysis tools, analytical tools into 4 things. The developer has put all of those analytic tools into 4 rules, and if you follow the 4 rules, you will get to the answer. And you know what they found? That this thing is almost predictive. They would go mark up their charts in TradingView and mark it up from day till night and plan and prepare. And they realized that this technology got to the answer way sooner, way quicker, and in real time. And it just meant that this saves time, this saves stress. This 4 rules together, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very simple. Let's go back in time some and look at these wonderful rules. So it works like this. The top, I should go on a different pair here that doesn't have so much markup stuff. Let me just jump over here in oil. See all the assets over here? I'm just going to pull an asset over here. I'm going to drop US oil here, and I'm going to drop US oil over here. All you do, you hold on to it and drag it over. And you can analyze or trade at different assets. Okay, you trade right from your page right here, your broker account.
your broker, lot size, your work and computer, and monitor and close and modify trades both here on your computer as well as on your phone for the same account. Okay, your same account. Now let's jump into the 4 rules. Here's your asset. We've chosen oil. I'm going to put the oil over here on a 1 minute time frame and on the 5 minute time frame. If this language is buzzing you out because you are lost, it's because you have not done training yet. But don't worry, it's going to be easy. Okay, my internet just got lost. Is everyone still here?
I don't think your screen is not showing.
I think my phone is working, but my screen still, I don't think so. Let me.
No screen.
Yeah,
the screen is coming.
Is it back on now? I just reshared.
Okay, your screen is back up.
Coming back up. How about now? Is it back now?
Yes, you're there.
Yay! Yes! Technology. Technology glitch, but we're back live. All right, so here it is, guys. 4 US oil in a 1 minute time frame and a 5 minute time. Wow, because you're not following, trust me, you're gonna follow these simple rules because we're talking about how to win, okay? And all the other technical language like 1 minute time frame, 5 minute time frame, half an hour time frame, you know, moving average line, you'll get it in the first day that you buy this program and go to training. So don't even worry about it. If you're a beginner, that you have to, that all these numbers are going to freeze. Thing is, we're going to say we're playing with, actually there was a safety trade, you know, okay, let me explain first. So here is oil. Of course, we know that in trading, you read from right to left, okay? So we are going to go back ways to find an appropriate trade. And I think right here is one. So here are the 4 rules. If you have an asset that you like, Winston, let's pretend that your favorite asset was US oil, okay? And you're going along, you pick up your asset, you put it in here, then what you're going to be doing is analyzing your chart to figure out what I have half an hour now, let me trade. So you come on here, you look at your trade, and you're looking for a point at which you can enter into a good trade. All right. So you would be scrolling along, looking for a good point to enter. True or false?
True, that's true.
True, okay. And you'll be kind of observing, well, price was coming down and up, and you'd probably engage in an analysis that we talk about called market structure. And you'd be kind of looking at your support lines, you know, double tops and double bottoms and all these different things that people usually do. Well, here at Safety Trade, we don't have to do none of that stuff, right? We don't have to do none of that. All we have to do is look for an arrow to pop up. If you know green and red, you can do this. So if you went to kindergarten, you can do this. Once you learn your colors, that red is red and green is green. Red means stop, green means go, red means down, green means up, red means sell, green means buy. That's all you need to know. So when you see a green arrow pop up, well, there's a green and red right here. We'll explain that a little later on, but just so I can show you the 4 rules, we're going to work with the green arrow. We look for a green arrow to pop up and we say, okay, great. This means that I should look for a potential. What color is green? A potential buy. So the next thing we're looking for, a buy for green. The next thing we're looking for is that the candlesticks fall above the moving average line. This is the moving average line. We can talk about the blue line and this change of color at different time. Green just means it's above the blue line. Red just means it's above the blue line, below the blue line, but that's advanced. I won't get into that right now. The basic stuff can make you a lot of money. And the basic stuff is green button pops up, means look for a buy. The second thing you look for is that the candlesticks are living above the moving average line. This line that goes through here is the moving average line. It simply just shows the average of high prices and low prices. So you can see a trend. It's slightly trending upward, yes? The average price up and down is trending upward. Good. So all the averages, all the candles are above the line. That's number 2. 1, the green arrow pop up. 2, the candles are above the line. 3, since we're looking for a buy, we're looking for all these indicators to turn green. So the developer has put these nice, convenient indicators. This is all you need to know, the different colors. And once they're all green, 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 5. 1, 2, 3 are the real direction indicators. The fourth one is called a BS indicator. It identifies the fake out. It identifies the things that mess up most traders and calls out the fake moves in the market, right? And the fifth one here is called a buck. All 5 turn green. The fourth rule, so 1, the thing is green. 2, the candles are above the moving average. Next thing is that this is all green. And the last thing that we're looking for, ladies and gentlemen, is for the fourth indicator here to turn red. Why? Well, red means it's going to identify the fake out. Now, before safety trade, you would not know about this indicator. You'd be using all kind of other things, and you'd probably be looking just at the candlesticks. You'd be looking at this kind of consolidation here. You'd be looking at this green candle here. You'd be going along, and then you see these red candles. You say, wow, this has been going up, kind of consolidated, and oh, look at this, a downtrend. Would you think that this is a downtrend for a sell, Winston, under normal circumstances? Just to be basic. This
Yes,
looks like
right.
a downtrend, yes?
Yeah, and red is down. Yeah.
Red is down, and people would think, oh, wow, this look, it's a lower low and a lower low. Gee whiz, let me jump in this sell trade. That's what most people would do, because it would have changed trend, and they say, yes, I'm going to do a sell trade. But our safety trade indicator says, nah, no. We doubt it. So it looks like a downtrend, and people would get all excited and jump in this trade. See, you have some retracement here. Yeah, they would have been in it. They would have gotten this retracement, gotten scared, and jump out. Worse, if your spread on your broker is terrible, you might even have begun to want to trade, but still be in red because, well, the spread was too big, and here you have this retracement. Now people freak out, jump out the trade, lose money. That's what happens a lot of time, doesn't it?
Yes.
Well, guess what? That's yes. For sure, I know, right? That happened to me. So I know it happened to everybody else. Right. So safety trade says, this red here is identifying, it's calling out the big players, the whales, the vanguards, the banks, the big players who dump the market and make retail traders, the small players like me and you, think, ooh, they're selling. Let's jump on this sell trade. Safety trade says hogwash. It says BS. The developer calls it the BS indicator, right? It says, no. Don't you watch that. This is a buy trade. Why? Our 4 rules are in place. The green arrow was there. The things are above the moving average line. The 4 things turn green. The 5 things turn green. And looky. Here comes our BS indicator telling us the red is there. This is ripe for a buy. And so we're going to go along in time and look what happens. Oh, so let me tell you what would happen. So what we would do is we would set our order. We see this indicator here and we say, okay, great. Actually, we'll probably do it from, we see it right here. So this is like a red right here. It's just starting to turn red, like probably run about here. It looks like it's a sell, but we have safety trade. So what we would do, we'd go on our broker account and we would set a trade, but we're not going to set a market execution. We're going to set a pending order. Pending order means that you are setting a price that when the price really reaches this price that you set, then your trade will be activated. Market execution means when you hit buy, you're in the trade, boom. Pending order means, hey, I want to be in the trade when it reaches a particular price. So we're going to set a pending order just above the moving average line right here. But we're expecting it to buy. Right now it's trending down, and nobody would want to do a buy. In this case, no ordinary person, but our safety trade superheroes, oh yeah, we know it's going to be a buy. We confidently place our pending order right here. We confidently call it a buy stop, and then we confidently have the nerve and audacity to put take profit up here in a market that looks like it's going down. Oops, how did I get this here? Like it's going down, but we know we are doing a buy stop. So this is a buy stop, and we are going to then wait. Okay, so we're coming along here, and all of a sudden, look what happens. The price turns around, comes up, hits our entry point. What's this? Our buy stop. Triggers the broker to put us in the trade. We're in a trade. Where are we? Cooking dinner. Where are we? Sleeping. Where are we? Doing our walking the dog. And what happens? Boom, we're in the trade. Boom, we're out the trade. Money in the bank. Boom, boom. Cha-ching, ching. Are you happy? Are you excited? Did you all see that? Winston, talk to me.
Yeah.
Is that awesome or is that
That's
awesome?
That's awesome. That's awesome.
That's
That's what we
awesome.
do. To tell you when
Yes.
to buy and sell. Yeah.
Tell you when to buy and sell, Winston. Miss say it
Yeah.
is awesome. Okay, Miss say it's pato,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
That's what Jamaica. In Jamaica, we say Miss say it had a boom diggity dog. But this is really awesome, guys. Because that's what we do. Okay, so we don't take it to chance. We let the trades come to us. We put it in there, and here comes the
Yeah.
trade hitting us up, putting us in the trade here at our buy stop, taking us out at our take profit, and we're happily gone
Yeah.
to the bank. Awesome.
That's
Now,
it.
Winston, can I make you not
Yeah.
sleep tonight? I want you to not sleep. I want you to toss and turn thinking about how crazy this is that all this time you didn't know about this. Do you mind if I give you one more bit of information that's going to freak you out? Do you mind? Can your heart
Please,
take
no,
it?
please. The more information, the better.
Your heart can take it, you sure?
Of
Okay.
course.
Let me tell you one more thing, right? We have
Yeah.
something called a scanner. Now, this is optional. You can use the safety trade by itself. Pick your pair that you like and scroll up and down, scroll back and forth, scroll till you see an arrow, figure out if you like the trade, go on higher time frames for additional verification, scroll, do an hour trade or whatever. Or you could use our handy dandy scanner. Everybody put in the chat, handy dandy scanner. Put it in, handy dandy scanner. My handy dandy scanner. I'm sure throughout this presentation, you kept hearing safety trade alert, safety trade alert. And now that we are ready to showcase it, it's not doing it, but hopefully it will do it soon. All those times you heard new safety trade alert in my background, it's because this scanner was popping out live trades. When it pops out a trade and says new safety trade alert, it looks like this. This little thing will pop up on one of these assets up here. All right. And it's telling me that this asset is ripe for a buy or a sell. Now, if I see this code right here, the arrows moving, it means that it is a current alert, but it's within 5 minutes stale. It's old. If it's longer than 5 minutes, then it will be fixed. All right. So I can look at this asset class, and here's the thing. This is what's not going to make you sleep right now. Now, Winston, when you used to trade, do you used to trade everything in life, or you chose a few things to master?
I chose a few things, yes.
I choose a few things because it's crazy to try to learn everything, right?
You can't try, yes, right, you can't. It's
But what if it's impossible? It's crazy. You have to study a pair, right? Or two. Now, what if safety trade has a 99% accuracy in indices, in Forex, in crypto, and in stocks? What if it can beep you when something is ripe, whether you understand it or not, whether you understand market influence, interest rates, unemployment, whether you understand, Bollinger Bands and Fibonacci or not, it's going to tell you, look, new safety trade, German 30. Let's jump over to German 30. German 30s and indices, boom, indices. Let's scroll on down to see it. Oh, look, boom, German 30, it's a sell. What do? We take it, we run over to our charts, we get German 30 on the screen. Let's find it. German 30, we're so excited. I know some of y'all who trade in hopping on this right now, but please bear in mind that we're doing a demonstration right now, and I am not looking at higher time frames because we would look at a higher time frame for extra confirmation. So please be careful, make sure you know how to analyze. But yes, German 30 is a live trade. If you know what you're doing, you're certainly welcome to get that done. But please understand that you are doing so at your own risk. This class, this thing here is for demonstration only. Okay, so what we normally do, we would get two of these up here. Indices, German 30. I hope I'm not too late. I'm going as fast as I can, getting the templates done. Boom, boom, boom. And then let me just get rid of oil in the background real quick so I can show it to you properly the way it's supposed to be, because we're going to look at 2 time frames together to just make sure. We're going to use the minute time frame over here, and on the left side we have the 5-minute time frame right here, right quick. We're going to go to the end of the chart right here, right quick. Boom, boom, boom. We're looking at what's happening. Look at that. Oh, I missed it. There it is. Red, 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 green, red. Wow. boom, what happened? It sold right before your eyes. This is where it was. When the safety alert, trade alert came out, we would have come in here. We would have put our thing right there. Time would have passed, and boom, it would have happened. Okay, it's coming down. So you're watching this live. Okay, this is in action right now. But before we do that, what we would have done though, just as a, in the abundance of being a responsible trader, is we wouldn't just look at the 1 minute time frame. We would also come up here, look at the 5 minute. Oops, put that back right there. That's the 1 minute on the right side. We would come over here and probably look at the 5 minute time frame and notice that it's all red. So it's great that this is a sell trade. This has a red tendency as well on the I keep doing the wrong thing. Hang on. Let me come over here on the 5 minute chart. We have a tendency for red on the 5 minute. We'd probably go up to the 15 minute. It's a tendency to red. So this looks like a pretty good trade, like it would stay in the red zone for a minute, yeah? And there's some other analysis that we do. We look at, the moving average line relative to where the candle is right now, because right now it's retracing for a little bit, but we expect it to come down. So we just hold tight right there. Sometimes the move is small and that would be the win, and we would have had this up earlier. As you see, I was kind of rushing, but based on analysis, it should come back down. So we'll see. So it's retracing a little bit, but it's okay. Yeah. We would look at some other things, how far it is from the bottom, how far it is from the top. We'd look at some other stuff, as a trader. And this looks like
I'm listening to Safety Trade.
Yeah. You're listening to Safety Trade.
Yeah.
Yes. Awesome. So this is it, guys. The simple step, 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. And look what's happening. Look on the 1 minute. Look what just happened. It's coming down and it's gonna break through this. And of course, we would have put a take profit line somewhere. Would have also put a take profit somewhere on there as well. Would have put a take profit, maybe 2 or 3. Oops, what happened there? What happened? What I'm trying to do here. Oh Lord, I'm moving everything out of the wrong place here. I'm just putting it down here. We'd have our entry, we'd have our take profit somewhere. Yeah, maybe you could have made profit right here. This is 2 pips. You could have made 2 pips profit right here. If it's gonna come down more, whatever. But even right now, that's profit right there. Twice, 2 entries, 2 times profit. You could have been in and out of this one. You could have been in and out again. Yeah. 2 profits, depending on your lot size. Heck, that could be $20, $200, $2,000 in just those 2 pip moves, just because guess what? Our scanner told us boom, 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 boom. There's some other ones that are a little bit old. See, it's telling us it's old, but as you can see, the first time it scanned and it said new safety trade alert, it did it, right? And then you see it's still moving, it did it a second time, yeah? But at this time of day, you would take that and stop. You would not expect necessarily for it to keep on going. Yeah.
You're scalping.
You're scalping, right? This is scalping. Yes, you'd be in and out. Now, if you wanted to have a position for day traders, you would not be using the 1 and 5 minutes. You'd be using the 30 minutes. You'd be using the 1 and 4 hours. So you'd put 1 hour here. You come over here, put the 4 hour. Yeah. And you would be doing some longer positions so that it's slower. It comes to you, and I'll have to tell you, the 1 hour doesn't lose. The 1 hour doesn't lose. So yeah, you can do some longer trades here. Dr. Benjamin is on the line, and he is really, really beginning to look into this 1 hour and 4 hour story here. Dr. B, you want to share with Winston what you found out about the longer trades with 1 hour and 4 hour?
Thank you very much, Ms. Buckner. Let me jump on
You're
Zoom
welcome.
on my laptop so that I could do that.
Okay. I hope I'm not taking you away from trading, because I could continue it, but if you can, we can do that.
Trading
pretty good?
is kind of done for the day until another couple of hours.
until Asia session.
Another few hours again before I dive into that. But yeah.
So
can you see my screen?
We're seeing your screen. Okay, awesome. Oh, we see you've been trading, Doc. We see. Yep,
definitely. Wait a second, let me get this off. All right, so here's the thing, especially for stuff like NAS 100, we can make a ton of money with 4-hour trades and 1-hour trades. And 1 hour, like for example, if you look at the 1-hour trades on NAS 100 and all of these sell trades, right? Just based on how Ms. Buckner shared, once we see the colors lined up, right? So let's start with this one, where you could see red, 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 green, red. Each of these candles take a full 1 hour to jump on the screen. So you could literally put in an order here, just below the line here, when this happens for the first time, and you could see there was a very little pullback on that, right? Now you could see here the first win would have been 60. How much is that? Let's say you came out when you started pulling back here. All right, so that's 54 pips, and then you could have jumped in again on this candle for another one. All right, which would have given you another win of about 100 pips. And then it could have jumped in on this one again. All right, and then you'd have made 161 pips, or maybe a little less than that when you started pulling back, maybe 120. All right, so that you'd have had 3 opportunities for entries right here on the 1 hour, and this is a 1 hour chart. And then here, market went kind of sideways, so for 1 hour traders, you would not have touched that period. But here's another opportunity where it started coming down again below the trade line. So had another 1 hour trade right here where the green is. You could see it. Let me just show it to you. Right? So red, 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 green, red. So you'd have put your entry just below here, and you could see that one went, hung around at the trade line for a little bit, but then it went straight down, and that would have won you. Let me see how much pips is that one. Let's see, you got out when it was pulling back here. That's another 100 and something pips. But here's the thing about some of us. Some of us would have jumped in up here, and you'd have stayed in the trade. So you'd have stayed in the trade. You wouldn't have closed one of the trades. You open 2, close 1 when you get into profit, but change 1 to entry. So 1 trade would still be here. All right, it would not have tapped you out. It would not have come back to your entry. You could see that it didn't come back to entry, came close, but didn't take you out. And then it kept going. Now, while that first one, let me just put in an extra line. So you have one that's up here, okay? One that's up here. This is another one that you entered into, right? And each time you're entering to another one you entered into here, open another trade here, okay? And when it went red, 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 green, red again, right? This was probably another day later. You could see that these blues are days apart. One day, right? For 1 hour candles. And you could see there's another one here, so you'd have won that trade again. Okay, and then down here you had another opportunity again. Right down here, we had another opportunity again. Would have won that trade again. Then the trade went into a dirty trade, so this requires intermediate level to advanced level understanding to capitalize on that trade. So let's leave that one out. But there's another one that happened here. Leave that one, because you would be able to catch that if you're not an intermediate level. And this intermediate level is filling the gap. Individuals would have been able to catch that trade as well, for those who have that level. So what that means is that if we look at this Winston, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So are you seeing what's going on here? Because this first trade that we opened up here, right? We didn't close it. And you could see that it's still open and the market is down here.
Right.
If you could read the pips in the middle, can you read that number in the middle? Right here. Can you read that number in the middle?
Well, I'm trying to see it there.
If you're on a phone, just stretch your screen.
That looks like 500.
That's 566. That's 500 and let's say 559 pips. 560 pips.
Yeah, 559. Yeah.
Right. If you earn $1 per pip at 560 pips, how much would you earn on this one transaction?
Your safety trade alert.
We said $1 a pip.
Yep.
500 and well, from there it says 572.
All right, great. What about if you did $10 a pip?
Will be 5,700. Yeah, 5,700.
Yes. What if you did $100 a pip? If you had an account that
you just put 2 notes. Just put 2 notes on the end of the pips. Put two
All right.
zeros on the
And can you see how powerful the system is? Because here's the thing, right? This was the first one that we did as a cell, but we had other entries that we did and closed those while we kept the first one that when the whole cell. Yeah, so when Ms. Bridget mentioned that the market has been selling, several of us in Xtream who have this technology are very excited because we're taking advantage of all of these cells. And these are 1 hours.
Yeah.
So those people who are very busy, you know, every time you see this blue, that's where you'd pretty much be putting in a trade, right? Where you see the blue, and pretty much that's, you know, you're done for the day. You put in that trade, okay, you let it run, you put in your trade, you let it run, you put in your trade, you let it run, according to what this is telling you. This is so super duper powerful. So we would have had several trades, but we would have kept the original trade open and earn all of that money coming down. And if it keeps going down tomorrow, guess what's going to happen? Anybody who had that trade open from up here would still be collecting money.
Yeah.
So, Ms. Buckner, I hope I did justice to what you'd asked me. And and this can be done on not just NAS, but several other financial assets, right? You know, you could change it to US30, S&P, you could change it to currency pairs, you could do the very same thing. Our system calls out multiple, even Bitcoin. You could do it on cryptocurrency, all right? You know, we could go and look and see what happened with Bitcoin on the 1 hour chart. So this is a game changer at many levels, ladies and gentlemen, right? Many levels. So there's a sell-off with Bitcoin too, okay? So this is a very exciting season for us, guys. Very, very, very exciting season for us. And hopefully you get your technology. Back to you, Ms. Buckner. Thank you, Winston.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks. That's
Awesome.
very, yeah. That is awesome.
I see our last words there, Winston.
Yeah.
I told you we'd be able to sleep tonight.
But this seems powerful. I said I bought signals before. Some was good and a lot of them was bad. So, you know, tried all sorts.
Yeah. A lot of people give you signals, but this is not really, this is technology at a whole other level. And the good thing about it is you're not depending on someone else to come give you anything. You have this technology, it's a 1-year license. It transforms your MT4 into a grid that looks like this. You own it for a year. You sign a non-disclosure agreement. Of course, you cannot share it. You cannot trade for people. You know, all the usual respectable things we do as high-level business people. But you now own it, and you can use it for your benefit, your personal use. And so you will use this for a year and trade as much as you want, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And because you are part of our community, the beautiful thing with this is, you know, the only other person you can get this from is the developer. And the developer is just like the supermarket. Pick up the bread, go home, you figure out how to butter the bread. Okay. Here, when you buy it from our community, what's going to happen for you is that you are going to have access to our community and our support that goes with that. So let me just take you over there real quickly as we wrap up this call today. And of course, anybody has questions, please feel free to begin writing them in the chat and I'll be happy to answer them. I'm just going to take you back to our website to just kind of show you how this works and how you can get the program. So if you wanted to have the safety trade technology, then you will become a part of our subscription community. We are a members only community. And just like your water bill, your cable bill, or your gym, you pay a monthly subscription to get access. Access is a beautiful thing. It means that you don't pay the amount of money that it's worth. You pay pennies on the dollar to get access to thousands of dollars worth of value. So if you decide to choose our student membership, say we choose the medium one here, $99 a month, you'll pay that per month to get access. What do you get for $99 a month? Well, it's the same thing as if you were an affiliate over here and chose, I just want to show the different things. It's the same thing that you would get if you're an affiliate over here and chose the 168 due today. The student pays 99 today and 99 per month. The affiliate pays 168 today and 99 per month. Of course, we have higher memberships and so on. But what you get, whether you're an affiliate or a student, is you get the Forex education. We have live classes every day. We have an academy, a library that has beginner, intermediate, and advanced videos. So people who have never traded before, or people who used to trade and may or may not have good or bad habits, may or may not have remembered any basic things about trading. You want to refresh yourself about, some basic languaging. You can do our academy. That way we're sure that you have the kind of foundational knowledge that is going to help you move forward to be profitable. So you can go to our class. They're recorded, watch them on demand. Each video is like 2 to 3 minutes. It's easy to watch. You can watch it on your lunch break, watch a couple of videos a day. If you had time to binge, you could sit down in 3 hours and divulge the entire beginner academy. And I think the intermediate one is about an hour and a half, and the advanced one is another hour and a half. So you could go through the academy in not too long of a time and get a decent overview of your knowledge. Okay.
Yeah, but
and so
need
you need a refresher.
Yes.
Say again, Winston.
I said I need a refresher, so that would be good for me.
Excellent, excellent. So you get all that. And because you're a member, this is not that you did the class and then you better remember everything. You have unlimited access to this library. You can watch it over and over again. In addition to the library, we also have live sessions. We have a live New York session on a Monday, a live Asia session on a Wednesday, a live London session on a Thursday. And on top of that, community members, our leaders, such as Dr. Benjamin and myself, some of our educators, we do extra bonus classes that you only get if you're part of our community. So you will have many sessions. Even this today is a bonus session where we're showcasing the program, but members who come to this learn every day as well. Okay. And members who decided to be affiliates get the opportunity to bring their guests. And guess what? They're not speaking. So Winston, if you knew somebody who wanted to learn about this, you don't have to worry about trying to explain it all. You could just invite them to a session just like this, and they can choose for themselves if this is good, and your conscience would be cleared. You shared it with your friend. If they want it, great. If they don't, no problem. At least they can't cuss you next week and say, how come you didn't tell me? You told them, and they got to choose for themselves. So we do this every day to facilitate people who want to share this community. Of course, some people don't want to share, and that's fine as well. Okay, now, so step one, you're going to get back to the person who put you on this call. They will give you their website. You come over here in education or affiliate to get yourself a membership. Step two is you're going to go in the shopping cart and you're going to purchase yourself Safe to Trade. Now, Safe to Trade is a one-time fee. Well worth it. We have people who have started to use the technology, and on the first day, they earn their money back from the scanner. Some people earn their money back in the first week. It depends on your capital and whatnot, but you earn your money back pretty quickly, right? As a matter of fact, even if you only made $40 a day, you could earn your money back relatively quickly. Yes.
Always look at, always look at getting the money first.
Exactly. It's pretty cool. So you could, go out on a limb to get the money because you will have a system that's going to give you results. So $5.99 gives you this license for a year. Optionally, you can get the signals, the scanner for $75 a month. So let me make it clear for you. Today you will pay, let's say, $99 or $168 for the affiliate, and today you'll pay $5.99. That's it. And you have everything you need. Training will come and you can get going on this a week from now, right? Now, we give you the signals free for your first month. So this $75 is not an additional this month. Today you buy this for $5.99, you get the scanner for free. Now, come next month, your membership subscription kicks in. So next month, what do you pay? You pay the $99 plus nothing, or you pay the $99 plus the $75 if you choose to renew the scanner. Make sense?
Yes, yeah.
So your max expenditure every month not this month, but starting next month will be $175. Do you think you could make more than $175 over a 30-day period, Winston?
Of course.
More than.
Yeah.
And so, so
Easy.
it's quite an easy conversation. So you get in to get the access, get the tools to get the education, and then get to work to set out your goal, make a game plan, start trading and make as much money as you want every single day. Trade for 15 minutes, trade for an hour, trade for a day, trade once a week, twice a week, however it fits into your schedule. You can be assured that you now have an able assistant in safety trade to make your analysis time shorter, your results more accurate, and now you can enjoy, maybe for the first time, a consistent 99% win rate, providing you follow the rules, providing you control yourself, be consistent, and just follow the rules, okay? Plus or minus human error in the beginning while you adjust to the system, you will have a nice win rate. If your win rate is not 99%, I guarantee it won't be the system. It will be your human error, your impatience, and your learning curve. Once you master that, could be a day, a week, 2 weeks, a month. After that learning curve initially, you're going to enjoy some crazy results. So that is our little presentation. I hope you are excited. I see handy dandy scanner. I hope you all love that. Handy dandy scanner. Thank you for participating, writing that in the chat. Is there anybody who has a question? Any questions, any comments, any excitement, any hopes?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Last Winston.
I have a question.
Sure, go ahead. Who is that speaking?
Yeah, Ali. For
Ali,
the machine,
hi, Ali.
yeah, the machine to buy for the safety trade. What happened after 12 months, after 1 year?
Okay, so after 1 year, you have the option to renew the license for another year.
And how much cost?
We expect it to be the same. I cannot guarantee it will be the same, but one thing I can guarantee you is whatever the developer is selling it for, we will have it for less because we have a standing arrangement with the developer that we will be the sole distributor of this product and we will have concessionary pricing. Right now, the developer has the scanner for $200 a month. We are fixed at $75 for this year. All right. The scanner, he will put upgrades to the scanner, to the safety trade, and the people who join this, buy the product through us, will be automatically grandfathered in for no additional price. That doesn't include if the developer creates new things, you'd have to pay for the new things separately. But for this scanner, any upgrades to the scanner itself, its protocols, you'll be grandfathered into that. And you pay nothing else. You're also fixed at $75 a month for the scanner versus the developer whose price keeps going up every time he makes improvements, while we get the improvements and pay no more. So I expect that we will pay $5.99 next year. But if it goes up by a little bit, how many people think that it's worth it? Matter of fact, if you can make 10, 20, 30,000, 100,000 between now and next year, how many think it's okay if the scanner is doubled in price? Would that be worth it still? So that's a valuable question, but I guarantee you we will have a very good deal no matter what the price, but I expect it to be the same or very similar.
So 1 year you call 12 months or you call 1 year next year?
12 months.
Oh, 12 months.
12 months. So you will renew on your anniversary.
Okay, thank you.
You're so very welcome, Ali. Is there anybody else who has a question? That was a good question, Ali. Thank you. Anybody else has a question? No questions? Okay, that means we're all excited or we're all dumbstruck because we're so excited we can't even believe our eyes. And that's how I was. I was like, is this for real? Heck yeah, it is. It's awesome. It is super duper awesome. We love it. We're excited about it. It is putting, it's restoring the hope of people who lost confidence in themselves. People who have been too busy to spend enough time to learn, people who have just not had the personality to stick out the downtime of trading, and they just miss out on the beautiful privilege to be profitable in trading, those people can now have high success. And for those who have already mastered trading and they're excited, they're already winning, we have professional traders who have bought this system, traders who are already 7-figure traders, and they have this system because what it does for a professional trader is, one, save them time, and two, allow them to trade new assets that they would have to spend years studying. That learning curve is now short because they can get results. So professional traders are also using the advanced tools that's built into this system. There are some advanced tools that really and truly keep really advanced trades still at a high 99% win rate. And so professional traders are beside themselves. And the novices that have been so overwhelmed trying to learn, that overwhelm now goes away. And so we're catering to everyone to be profitable. How many people want to be profit? Let's put up chairs, fire chats, noise on the phone line for people who want to just win. If you're excited about winning, let me hear you come off mute and just make a sound or something about winning, because oh my goodness.
Yeah, winning.
Win.
Win.
This is a Chiching days, folks. So we do this call every day at 4 p.m. on a Tuesday and Thursday. Please mark this down. This is a special extra time for people who work late. On a Tuesday and Thursday, we have a bonus session at 9 p.m. We started it this week, and we hope that by next week it will have, packed lines. At 9 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays Eastern, we have a bonus session. Besides that, Monday through Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern, we are here on this line, same Zoom, same password. On a Sunday, that's going to be 5 p.m. Eastern. So 7 days a week, we spend an hour out of our day to share this with other people, simply because we know the value, we know how it's changing our lives, we know the turnaround that this can do for people. And too many families out there are worried right now about job losses and recession and the economy and, ailing parents and ailing children and ailing health and all kind of things that need money. Then there are people who just want lifestyle. They're okay, they have a house, they have a car, but they're stuck to work. They can't enjoy the money they have because they just don't have the time. We hope that trading can give people the time to make so much money that they can suddenly have more time on their hands. So we want to share this with the world. It's restoring our lives. It's giving us bigger visions. And we want that for everybody. So if you know someone who is just really having a tough time and really just needs a winning streak, then we want you to come to Xtreamfx Global Academy, where we teach you, we coach you, we help with mindsets, we do leadership stuff. We do a lot of things in this community that people can find a home to just become their better selves, to just find your excitement and become all that you were designed to be. And we're gonna help you by first getting money out the way. Okay, so let's do it. And we see you tomorrow at 4 o'clock here on this line, and also tomorrow's Thursday. So tomorrow, 4 o'clock and 9 p.m. Eastern here on this line. And for those of you who want to learn more about Xtreamfx Global Academy as a community itself, we have a presentation tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, and you can see that information in the chat. Let me see if I can drop it in the chat for you right now. You can see that information in the chat tonight at 8 p.m. and can learn more about our program. On a Thursday, we also do a presentation about our health and wellness program as well, so that you're able to learn about our health and wellness products that are helping people get over acid reflux and all kinds of other things that bother people. We are helping that. Gut health is a big deal these days, and we're gonna make sure that you can have that benefit of our products once you come to look at us here at 8 p.m. All right. In the chat, ladies and gentlemen, I am dropping the call information for tonight. You can go ahead and pick that up. Tonight, that's going to be the presentation for our Xtreamfx Global Academy. The meeting ID is 395-694-5225. Again, the meeting Zoom ID is 395-694-5225. And the password is WEALTH. WEALTH, all capital, and that will take you right into the Zoom to hear about our presentation tonight of our entire company. And again, if you want to see a demonstration for Safety Trade tomorrow at 4 on this line, is where we will be. All right. Thank you all. For the purposes of the recording, I will put that information also in audio. So if you want to be on this line tomorrow to see a safety trade demonstration, the Zoom ID is 481-262-8150. That's 481-262-8150. It's on Zoom. The password is LOVE, LOVE, all capital. And yes, we are sharing the love. So ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bridget. It's been my pleasure to share this with you today. From my family to yours, may you have every blessing and every hope, dream, purpose, and mission that's a part of your life. May it manifest because you finally found a supportive community to help you to do that. Have yourselves a good afternoon, everybody. See you tomorrow. Much love.
Thank you, Bridget.
You are so welcome, Winston. Thank you for participating and tag teaming with me today. I hope this has been a blessing to you.
It was very much so. You're right. I can't sleep tonight, no.
You can't sleep, I know. All of us are suffering from, I got bags under my eyes. So I'm like, what? What?
Insomnia.
It's awesome. And welcome to all our other guests. Welcome to all our other guests. Glad you were here. Team members, partners, much love to you. Let's continue to partner together and share this with everybody. See you all tomorrow. Let's pack this call out. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Good night, Bridget. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Night, night.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.